Welcome back to the Crypto Report, everybody. I'm Crypto Kip, and today we're going to be talking about what lies ahead this week for Bitcoin. There are a couple key announcements that will be coming out that will affect the volatility in the crypto markets, but are we going to go up or down on account of this news here in the short term? And over the year 2023, is cryptocurrency still a good investment overall? Some folks out there are wondering. Well, we're going to talk a little bit about that as well. So buckle up and get ready for another video, guys. If you like the content, smash up the like button, subscribe to the channel. We're doing 5 videos every single day for you. And when we hit 10,000 subscribers on the channel, we're giving away $1,000 worth of Bitcoin to one lucky subscriber. So check that out, guys. The market cap's looking strong, $1.07 trillion, which is great. A $23,750 Bitcoin, almost back to 24,000, which is fantastic. You can see the last 7 days have been a little downward, which is okay. But today, everything wants to move higher. The traditional market's moving a little bit higher, which is great to see. And of course, we continue to look at this overall market cap for crypto, which we do know will get back to the previous highs. But it was a $3 trillion market cap at one point. At one point, it'll certainly get back to that. But we're waiting for a breakout above 1.1 trillion. So we got to climb our way back to 25K Bitcoin. See if we can get a breakout at 25,300. And there's a couple things to note. A couple things that I'm bullish on. One, the BTC whale population. Guys, the whales in Bitcoin aren't as strong as you might think. Only about 10% of the holders are now whales, which is actually fantastic compared to some others, right? Ethereum, I think, is made of about 33% whales, something like that. Bitcoin has less whales, so less people to be able to move the market in a big way. That being said, I'm sure there's still a lot of big bag holders that can move the market in a big way. But what you got to keep in mind is we want everybody to be able to buy some Bitcoin, right? You don't want one person holding Bitcoin. Bitcoin, out of all the coins, you want spread out the most. This is the most important cryptocurrency by far, and it's probably going to get the most mainstream adoption as well, from institutions at least. So, whales, we don't want to see them in there, and honestly, we need the retail investors, you and me, to get in there before the institutions so that we can get our piece of the pie, folks. But this is very bullish for Bitcoin. And some people are still wondering, is it wise to invest in crypto in 2023? Well, you look at it, there's a lot of fears of regulation. The G20 got together, and now they're coming out with a paper in September on regulation for crypto. The FTX collapse, exchange collapse was terrible. A lot of people are all calling for bank runs on crypto.com and Binance, and they survived. So what's going to happen next? Well, guys, apparently 20% of Americans already own crypto. And one day, I believe that's going to be 95 to 100%. At some point here in the next 10 to 20 years, I don't see why that wouldn't be the case. But what we need is this regulation to be done, which I think will be completed midway or towards the end of 2023. So I still think we're going to go up in 2023. So if you're asking yourself, should I buy crypto in 2023? Well, if you have the intent of riding it into the next bull market and 2024, 2025 bull run, then everything's going to be okay, right? Not financial advice, but if there's a bull run coming, buying crypto is a great idea, right? And 20% of Americans are already onto it, which is actually a surprising number. I didn't realize this many Americans owned crypto. This is great to see because as US specifically is kind of starting to get really nitpicky on crypto regulation, the fact that its citizens own it will help, in my opinion, drive awareness about this asset class into Congress, into the Senate, into these governing bodies that are going to determine the regulation. And we're also watching some of the big moves that other countries are making, right? England is all about getting the Bitcoin thing coming. A couple other things you got to note this week, upcoming volatility for Bitcoin. Important dates you got to know. First of all, there will be some earnings from some companies, which I don't think is nearly as significant as the PMI data that's coming out on Wednesday and Friday. And on Tuesday, there will be a conference board release to release the January U.S. consumer confidence figures. So these will affect the market, guys, and there will be some volatility around this. So if you are leverage trading, if you're trying to make a trade, yes, we're in a beautiful uptrend, and it might be a good time for a long, especially if this line right here, if this candle can break above this green moving average here on the 4 hourly, I wouldn't be surprised to see another move up towards 25,000, try to take another breakout past. We clearly recovered back up into this level. Now we're trading back in this range between 23,300 and 25,250. But we want to break up above 25,300. This data could either bring us back down and break us to this low 21 or test this 23 level again. Or, who knows? Maybe the bulls come out and maybe the data is good. And maybe we kind of get rid of some of the fears that came from the PCE data that came out that kind of hinted that the Fed isn't done with interest rates yet. That being said, that PCA data, that BCE data that brought this chart down and brought Bitcoin down, guys, that was just kind of an immediate fear. It was like sell the fear kind of thing is really what happened. And then people started to think about it. Well, we are successfully battling inflation. This year at some point, the battle should be over. Maybe it was extended a little bit. Maybe there's a little more of a rate hike coming. Maybe the next time. Maybe it's going to be a 0.5. Some people are speculating. I don't think it is still. We'll have to see. But these pieces of data that come out this week are going to help lead to the decision that the Fed's going to make. Are you going to raise the interest rates by 0.25 or 0.25? That's the question on everybody's mind, and that's what we got to look out for Bitcoin this week. If you look at the weekly candles, guys, Bitcoin is looking pretty good, back up into this range with a good start to the week, so we'll have to keep an eye on it, guys. Overall, we know that it's cheap. We know that it's going up to a next bull market. We're buying at a discount before the next bull run, folks. That's all I got. I'm Crypto Kip. You're watching the Crypto Report. When we hit 25,000 subscribers on the channel, we are giving away a loaded lion to one lucky subscriber. So follow us on Twitter at _Crypto Report for this giveaway. And if you want to become a member on the channel, you get an additional 10 entries for every single month you are a member. All you got to do is join here on our YouTube page or in the link in the description down below. And if you want to open up a leverage trade and you're feeling good about these charts right here, we do have opportunities for you guys to get some free money by signing up for BitGet and FEMAX. Check out those links in the description as well. That's all I got, guys. I'm Crypto Kip. This is the Crypto Report. Don't forget to smash up the like button, subscribe to the channel, and as always, you got to remember to DCA, HODL. We'll see you in the next one. Thanks, everybody. Have a great night. Got 2 videos for you here if you want to check them out. Peace.